Okay, good morning everyone. Today we are going to discuss about denudation processes which shapes our world. Okay, this is a revision model for UGC NET Geography. First of all, denudation refers to the gradual wearing away, breakdown and removal of rock material from the Earth's surface due to various geomorphic processes. It leads to the lowering and reshaping of landforms over time. Okay, it is not a single action but a collective term for a series of interconnected processes that modify the Earth's crust and drive landscape evolution. This is a basic diagram of denudation process: wearing, and the reducement of this height of this hill. This is an example of denudation. Now, there are four major processes of denudation. First of all, weathering, erosion, mass wasting, and deposition. Weathering means the in-situ disintegration and decomposition of rocks due to physical, chemical, and biological factors. It occurs without the transportation of materials. Then erosion, the process of wearing away rock materials and transporting them by agents such as water, wind, ice, and gravity. Then mass wasting, the movement of soil, rock, and debris downslope under the influence of gravity without the direct aid of transporting agents. Transporting agent means wind, ice, water, gravity. Then deposition, the process where eroded materials settle down in a new location due to loss of energy in the transporting medium. Okay, these are four major processes of denudation. Okay, number one, weathering. Weathering is a process of breaking down rocks, minerals, and soils at or near the Earth's surface due to physical, chemical, and biological factors. Okay, we will discuss about the physical, chemical, biological factors. Okay, a critical distinction. This is the key difference from erosion. Weathering happens in place. Okay, happens in place. There is no transportation of material. It is a preparation of rock for removal. It plays a crucial role in landscape evolution, soil formation, and overall denudation process. Then there are three types of weathering. First of all, physical weathering, disintegration without chemical change. As also known as mechanical weathering, it involves the breakdown of rocks into smaller fragments without altering their chemical composition, primarily driven by temperature fluctuations and pressure changes. Frost action, freeze thaw, occurs in cold climates where water enters rock cracks, freezes and expands. Repeated cycles widen cracks, breaking in the rock, common in high altitude and polar regions, okay? Ice regions. Then exfoliation, onion skin weathering, the peeling away of outer rock layers due to temperature fluctuations or pressure release. Okay? Temperature fluctuations and pressure release. Common in granitic rock formation where carved sheets detach. Then thermal expansion, also known as insolation weathering, occurs in arid regions with extreme day-night temperature variations. Okay, for arid region means desert regions. Rocks expand with heat and contract with cooling, leading to stress and disintegration. Okay, these are four types of physical weathering: frost action in polar regions, exfoliation in temperate region, and thermal expansion in arid region or desert region. Then chemical region, the alteration of rock minerals. It involves the decomposition and alteration of rock minerals due to chemical reactions. It is most effective in warm and humid climates. There are four types: oxidation, hydration, carbonation, solution or dissolution. Oxidation, reaction between oxygen and metallic elements in rocks. Example, iron-rich rocks forming reddish brown iron oxides, rust. This is the formula. Then carbonation, reaction of carbon dioxide, CO2, dissolved in water forming weak carbonic acid, dissolves carbonate rocks like limestone, leading to karst landscape like caves and sinkholes. And then hydration occurs when water molecules combine with minerals, causing expansion and weakening of rock structures. Example, the transformation of feldspar into clay minerals. Then solution, dissolution. Some minerals dissolve directly in water without chemical alteration. Example, rock salt, halite, and gypsum. Then another types of weathering is biological weathering, the influence of living organism. The process by which living organisms contribute to the breakdown of rocks through both physical and chemical means. Plant roots, microbial activity, and burrowing animals. Plant roots grow into rock crevices, exerting pressure and causing cracks to expand, common in forested and vegetated regions. Then microbial activity, bacteria, fungi, and lichens produce organic acids that chemically break down rock minerals and contribute to decomposition. Organisms like earthworms, ants, and rodent disturb and loosen soil and rock particles, promoting further weathering. Okay, these are three types of biological weathering. Then erosion and mass wasting. Erosion means removal and transport, the active process of wearing away rock materials and transporting them by agents. For example, major agents: fluvial, river erosion, aeolian, wind erosion, glacial erosion, and coastal erosion. Then mass wasting, the movement of soil, rock, and debris downslope under the influence of gravity without the involvement of transporting agents like water or wind. Common types: landslides, rapid movement; rock falls, sudden detachment; creep, slow movement. Okay, erosion and mass wasting. Then deposition. Deposition is the process where eroded materials settle down in a new location due to loss of energy in the transporting medium, that is a river slowing down. Okay, it is not an endpoint but a creative force contributing to the formation of a new landforms. Examples of depositional landforms: river depositions like floodplains, deltas, alluvial fens; wind depositions, sand dunes; glacial depositions, moraines, etc. Okay, now there are some controlling factors of denudation and weathering. Climate. Extreme temperature variations drive physical weathering. High rainfall accelerates chemical weathering and enhances erosion. Then vegetation coverage. Dense vegetation stabilizes soil and reduces erosion, but plant roots also cause biological weathering. Then time scale. Processes can be rapid landslides or shape landscapes over vast geological time. Then human activities: deforestation, overgrazing, mining, and urbanization can dramatically accelerate erosion and weathering rates. Then rock type and structures: hard rocks, that is granite, resist weathering more than soft rocks like limestones. Joints and fractures increase susceptibility. Mineral composition is key. Quartz is resistance for feldspar weathers faster. Okay, these are some controlling factors of denudation and weathering processes. Now there are some basic difference between weathering and denudation. Okay, this is a table of comparison. This is the difference between definition: the overall process of wearing away and reshaping of Earth's surface, known as denudation. Then weathering is the in-situ breakdown and decomposition of rocks. Then scope, denudation, broad process involving weathering, erosion, mass wasting, and deposition. And weathering, a specific process under denudation occurring without material transport. Okay, weathering is a types of denudation. Okay, it is a types of denudation. Process type include both mechanical removal and chemical biological changes in denudation, and in weathering only involves disintegration and decomposition without movement. Okay, material transport, denudation note, it is positive, that is yes. Involves transportation of rock debris by wind, water, glaciers, and gravity, and there is no material transport in weathering. Rocks break down in their original location. Then agents, in denudation there are some external forces: water, wind, ice, gravity. And in weathering there are some internal forces like temperature, water, air, living organisms. And examples of denudation are river erosion, landslides, glacial movements, coastal erosion. Weathering: freeze-thaw action, oxidation, carbonation, and root action. Okay, denudation and weathering are not merely destructive forces. They are the essential geomorphic processes that create the world we are seeing. They break down rock to form the basis of our soils, carve the valleys that hold our rivers, and build the plains that support our ecosystems. A strong grasp of these interconnected processes is fundamental to understanding the dynamic surface of the Earth. Okay, this is a tip for UGC NET. Focus on distinctions between processes, that is difference between their different processes, the specific mechanisms of weathering, and the factors that influence their rates. Okay, that's all for today. If you have any doubt and query, just let me know in our comment section. Thanks for watching.